Ever wondered how to make the perfect bowl of ramen noodles? Today, we'll delve into this culinary art, exploring the elements of creating a tasty ramen bowl. We'll guide you from ingredient selection, broth simmering, cooking noodles, and final assembly of your ramen dish. This exciting journey is packed with handy tips, valuable tricks, and loads of enjoyment. Ready to dive in? Our first things first, let's take a look at the star players of our dish. We need a rich chicken or vegetable stock, the backbone of ramen. Get fresh ramen noodles, they're key. Soy sauce and miso paste will be added for deep umami flavor. Garlic and ginger bring heat and freshness, and green onions add a crispy bite. A soft-boiled egg is our crowning glory, adding richness to the bowl. Now that we have all our ingredients, let's move on to the cooking process. Now, we'll build the soul of our ramen, the broth. This flavorful concoction is a rich tapestry of tastes, each component contributing to the overall deliciousness of our meal. So how do we create this culinary masterpiece? We start with our stock, be it chicken or vegetable, simmering it in a large pot over a gentle heat. This forms the base, the blank canvas that will soon be a colorful masterpiece of flavors. Next, we add some soy sauce, lending a unique depth and umami to the broth, exciting your taste buds in anticipation of the delectable meal to come. But our flavor journey doesn't end here. We add minced garlic and grated ginger. These ingredients form the backbone of our broth, giving it an aromatic and spicy character. The next addition is a spoonful of miso paste. This fermented soybean paste transforms our broth, adding layers of richness and complexity. Now, it's time to let this simmer. This step is not just about heating the ingredients, it's about combining the flavors, letting them dance and intermingle in the heat, each one enhancing the other. This process requires patience. We're not rushing this, we're enjoying every moment of it. As our broth simmers, the kitchen fills with a tantalizing aroma, a scent that promises comfort and warmth, a scent that brings our ramen to life. Remember, our broth is not just a component of our ramen, it is the heart and soul of the dish. Without it, our meal is just noodles and toppings. With it, our ramen transforms into a comforting bowl of joy, a warm hug on a cold day, and a celebration of flavors that will light up your taste buds. While the broth is simmering, let's move on to our noodles. While the broth is simmering, let's talk noodles. The secret to a perfect bowl of ramen is the noodles. They should be elastic, firm, and able to absorb the tasty broth. To achieve this, bring a pot of water to a strong boil. Add your ramen noodles, stirring them carefully to prevent sticking together and to ensure equal cooking. The crucial step is to not overcook them. Follow the package directions precisely, usually about 3 to 4 minutes. Aim for al dente, slightly hard. After cooking, drain the noodles instantly and rinse with cold water to halt the cooking and wash off extra starch, preventing your noodles from becoming soggy. Now, with our noodles meticulously cooked and broth continuously simmering, it's time to construct our ramen. Now comes the fun part, assembling our ramen masterpiece. Once you've cooked the noodles to perfection and prepared the savory broth, it's time to begin. Start by placing your noodles in the center of a deep bowl. The noodles form the heart of the dish. Hence, they should be in the spotlight. Then, ladle the aromatic broth over the noodles. The idea is to immerse the noodles without overwhelming them, as every noodle strand should get a rich coat of our delicious broth. Now for some color and crunch. Add your choice of vegetables on one side of the bowl. Consider adding vibrant greens like bok choy or spinach, or perhaps sweet corn for a hint of yellow. The vegetables not only add color but also texture to the dish. But we're not done. It's time for the piece de resistance, the soft-boiled egg. Carefully slice it in half and place it on top of your noodles. The creamy yolk adds a luxurious touch to the dish, beautifully balancing the saltiness of the broth. And lastly, for an extra flavor punch, sprinkle some roasted sesame seeds or a dash of chili flakes for an adventurous twist. The seeds will add a nutty flavor while the chili flakes will add a bit of heat. These final touches have transformed your ramen from an everyday dish to a gourmet meal. The dish is a harmony of colors, a symphony of flavors, a delight for the senses. Look at this bowl of goodness. The colors, the textures, it's a work of art. And there you have it, folks. Your guide to crafting the perfect bowl of ramen noodles. This dish is a harmonious blend of flavors, an example of the beauty of balance in a bowl. Each component, from the savory broth to the springy noodles, contributes to a meal that doesn't just satiate but also stirs the soul. Now, it's your turn. Don't hesitate to experiment and personalize this recipe. Perhaps you'd like to add some spicy chili oil, or maybe some roasted seaweed for an umami boost. Ramen is a vast and adaptable world, and there's a place for everyone's preferences. The journey to ramen mastery is just as fun as the outcome. It's about more than just cooking. It's about innovating, learning, and indulging in something truly delightful. So give this recipe a try. Let your kitchen transform into a flavor and texture wonderland. And when you do, share your ramen masterpieces with us. We're eager to see them. If this guide was useful, please hit the like button. It's a small act, but it supports us. And if you're not a subscriber yet, do subscribe and enable notifications so you never miss a tasty moment with us. Got a favorite ramen topping or a secret ingredient? Leave us a comment. We're always keen to learn from our incredible community. Until next time, happy cooking!